I'd like to begin by saying congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. We did it. But what exactly did we do? For me, it wasn't just about earning All-American honors, winning, getting my bachelor's degree, or surviving the chaos of downtown LA. More than anything, I discovered myself. 3 years ago, I transferred to USC. I actually had the opportunity to attend USC out of high school, but due to unfortunate events, I was unable to. After a year at my previous institution, I came to the conclusion that it wasn't the right fit for me. Many people asked, weren't you successful? I was. Didn't you achieve a lot athletically? Yes, I did. Didn't you make new friends, new connections? That is true. And while those questions were genuine and impactful, they did not outweigh the importance of the question I asked myself. Did I feel at peace, and did I feel unapologetically me? And to that, I'd say no. So, I took a leap of faith and entered the transfer portal, which some of us here know is frightening. And I didn't plan to reattempt my efforts at USC, but it fell into place. USC was the first school to contact me, and I felt guided to trust it. For some reason, I knew I was supposed to be here, but at the time, I didn't know why. When I arrived to LA, I was excited for who I might become, but slightly fearful of what the process would require of me. Sorry. You might ask, what version of yourself were you hoping to become? And the truth is, I didn't know exactly, but I did know that I needed to adopt certain qualities to get there. Still, I wasn't sure if I was ready to make those changes or ready to let my walls down to do so. In my first semester here, I found myself walking on eggshells, hesitant to express too much of myself, but determined to fit in. In a way, I wanted to feel acceptance, but the version of me that I presented wasn't authentic. It was the version I thought I had to be to avoid judgment and criticism. But I learned something really important. Confining myself to a standard only stripped me of my authenticity. Anything genuine should never be performative. It must come from within, from your true desires. So, thankfully, I was blessed to meet students and staff at USC who saw through the facade, people who gave me the comfort and security I needed to be myself. Because of them, my light started to shine, my true colors began to emerge, and no one pressured me. They simply just created a space for me to flourish. And for that, I am forever grateful for this university. I found my shyness, fear of judgment, fear of rejection to slowly fade. I started to realize why I was meant to be here. It wasn't for academics. It wasn't for the elite level coaching and training. It was to discover freedom. And of course, freedom means something different to everyone. But what I've learned is that freedom starts from within. To truly live, you must give yourself the permission to be you unapologetically. Our lives are not meant to be lived inside boxes or molds that society imposes. Instead, it's up to each of us, my fellow graduates, to give ourselves the opportunity to be free, to express ourselves fully and be proud of who we've become or who we're becoming. And no, none of us can escape judgment or criticism from others, but it's important to remember that you will never be supported by every single person, and that's okay. What matters are those who do support you. They're the ones that make your world turn. So, as you celebrate graduation, I encourage all of you to ask yourself, are you the same person you were when you stepped on campus? Because I'm not. Did you find your people or your person? Did you ever imagine feeling this free, this expressive, or this comfortable with your fellow teammates or those around you? How did you grow? And most importantly, are you happy? Each year, I grew more in tune with who I was. My self-esteem rose, confidence entered the room. And truthfully, if you asked me to stand here on this stage 3 years ago and deliver a speech, I would have dismissed the conversation without a thought. But today I stand here, head held high, not worried about the opinions of others, but focused on sharing a message I believe is meaningful to us all. And that message is this: who you are is amazing, who you become is amazing, And freshman year, you would be proud of everything you've overcame and accomplished. I hope you've learned that it's in your best interest to direct your energy and admiration towards the things and people that uplift you. Live fully and break the cycle of self-limitation. As you move into the next chapter of your lives, remember this: authenticity is your superpower. Living within the walls of society only stunts your growth. So give yourself permission to be free. Before I close, I want to say a few thank yous to those who have aided in my process of self-discovery while at USC. To Samira Moody, thank you for always instilling confidence in me and grounding me when I didn't have the strength to do it myself. To Coach Joanna Hayes, thank you for teaching me how to silence the outside noise when it felt like the world was not in my favor. You saved my passion and reminded me of my love, both for what I do and who I am. To my parents, thank you for your unwavering support, whether near or far, and thank you for always being the loudest in the crowd and never forcing me into a box, but allowing me to become who I am authentically. To my best friend, Kyra Maddox, thank you for understanding my journey and believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. And lastly, to the illustrious USC, thank you for these past 3 years. Here I was guided to grow through my struggles, thrive through adversity, and elevate year after year. And most importantly, I found peace within myself. And I'm leaving here not just educated and accomplished, but truly me. So I encourage all of you, continue to blossom, to be you, to be true, to live on, and always and forever fight on. Thank you.